Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing great. What about you?
I am also doing fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself because we are meeting at the first time?
Okay. So this is Bablu Kisku. I was born and raised in Hooghly, West Bengal. And as far as my qualification is concerned, I have accomplished my master's in English literature. If I talk about my hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and having conversation with different kinds of people. And by profession, I am a school teacher. And apart from that, I am running a YouTube channel by the name of English with Bablu. So that's all about me, and thank you for asking.
Okay, great, Bablu. Okay, so how long have you been learning this language?
So if I talk about my learning journey, so I just started the speaking journey 5 months ago.
Five, 5 months ago. So are you
Yes,
taking classes or you are learning by yourself with social media?
no, by social media and by myself I am started learning.
What kind of problem are you facing?
So in my initial stage, so I used to face lots of challenges because challenges means there is no any speaking environment
Mhm.
in my surroundings. So
Okay.
and if you try to speak, there are many people who try to make fun of you and try to criticize you by telling you that you are just showing off your English. Though I am a teacher in English, my subject is English. I teach English in my school, but sometimes I face some difficulties because in my earlier times I used to focus only on grammar, reading, writing. So that's why I was not able to speak properly.
Okay.
But I realized that I should work on my speaking skills so that I can teach my student in a better way. And apart from that, I am blessed with a son. I want to give him proper English speaking environment. So that's why I'm keep on practicing on a daily basis.
Okay, great, Bablu. You are doing great. So, Bablu, are you private teacher or government teacher?
I am a government teacher.
Oh, great. That's great. So,
So, sir,
which,
this,
which class student do you teach?
classes, I take classes from 5 to 10.
5 to 10. And do you teach at home or not?
No, I don't teach at home.
Okay, great. So,
Okay,
Bablu,
sir. Would you mind giving me the introduction before going ahead our conversation?
yeah, of course. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So, of course, if I talk about myself, my name is Gyanen from UP, and here I'm living in a small village. And you can see I'm quite blazer. So I have to do some farm-related work. And apart from this, I have this YouTube channel which I have been running for 1.5 years. That's all about me.
Okay, sir. I have watched your many videos. Okay,
Thank you.
on
Thank you.
YouTube. I have watched by watching your videos. I got motivated. Some motivation I got from your because
Yeah,
you are doing great
like
job.
my intention is because if I can learn English being in village area without any teacher, without any environment, so I always motivate other people. I boost their confidence level. I tell them again and again that you every can become fluent English if you have if you believe in yourself. So nobody can stop you to become fluent English because this is a language. And now you have everything social media, so you just learn whatever you have doubt, you just solve your doubt and practice by yourself, every day, no matter whether you have environment or not. So just use whatever you know, just try to speak. So by this way, anyone can become fluent English. It's a easy quite now. Earlier it was difficult, because that time we didn't know anything. We didn't have this social media. But now we have this social media, so we must take advantage of this. So nowadays, that is why so many people they started learning this language, and now they are able to speak. Everyone is able to speak, but we have to sharp our tongue,
Yes.
by speaking again and again, again and again. We know, however, we make mistake, however, we get stuck because most of the time we speak our native language. So this is the reason. So I'm not saying that everyone should speak only in English. No. Sometimes just uh, like just describe, and it could be any story, like whatever you are doing, you just say describe, and so by this way you can create an environment for you. You know, by listening, by speaking, by reading. There are so many platform, and nowadays finding a partner is quite easy. You know, there
Yes,
are
yes.
so many applications. Whenever you have time, so go to them and just talk to them. So nobody can't say that, yeah, I don't have opportunity, I don't have partner, and I don't have like any platform. So in my opinion, anyone can become fluent English nowadays. You know,
Yes,
Pablo.
sir. If
Yeah.
anyone says that I don't have any speaking partner, so nowadays it's become a lame excuse because this is the era of technology. We can find
Yeah.
many speaking partners on social apps. So that's why it's not a very difficult for anyone to get any speaking partner.
Yeah. So Bablu, when did you start your YouTube channel?
So I just started my I have started my YouTube channel 1.5 maybe 2 months. Not
2 months ago. Okay.
yes, yes.
Great. So like, how many subscribers do you have so far?
It's maybe 500 maybe around
500.
500.
It's a great. So, so Bablu, what would you like to say other people here who are learning this language and they just feel bored while learning? They just go by. What would you like to say?
Okay, so if anyone wants to learn this language and if doesn't have the English speaking environment, so in this case we have to understand the basic thing that how we learn our mother tongue. We learn our mother tongue by listening at the initial stage, and the same technique will be applied to our speaking case. We have to listen a lot, and in my case also I also used to uh, I also used to focus totally on grammar, reading, writing, so that's why I neglected my listening and speaking skill. So that's why I was not able to speak properly in my initial stage, but I realized that I was wrong. I have to listen a lot. Okay, so that's why I listen a lot and still now listen, and I try to listen podcast, conversational videos, and be it any good teacher also. By this way, I try to speak. Okay, first of all, we have to listen and then we have to start speaking. By this way, we'll able to express our ideas, and simultaneously we have to read, when we have to write, and we have to think also, and by this way we'll be able to express our thoughts, ideas, and we'll be definitely very good speaker and day by day.
Oh, great. So, Bablu, do your friends and family members and neighbors speak in English?
No, no, in my surroundings, in my locality, there is no one with whom I can speak. But I have a son. I want to give him English speaking environment. I talk to him also, and my son also talks to me in English also. A little bit tries because he is 6.5 years old. So that's why he's trying his level best to speak to me in
Uh,
English.
it would be great, yeah, for him because now he is getting environment by you. So that's really very fantastic, Bablu. So, you know, like nowadays, I must say that this language has become crucial for everyone. You know,
Yes,
everyone must learn this language because generation is getting changed day by day. So
everything
without
is.
this language, without this language, it
We
could be
cannot
very
survive.
difficult. Yeah. So I must say
Difficult to
that.
survive sometimes. I think that it will be very difficult to survive some kinds.
Yeah, of course.